Alright, guys. We are here looking for a white wyvern who, according to Vivian, is quite a rare creature. Part of me doesn't want to kill it. Because if it's really rare, I don't want to destroy it. Oh! Well, we have other wyverns. Let's take care of them. Yeah, let's grab that. Is there no white wyvern anywhere? There it is. Here we go. Here we go. I'm sorry that I have to kill you. Where'd he go? Okay. So I can give the white wyvern heart. I just killed it. I killed it for a reason. Why would I give her a fake one? Alright, Vivian. I have the heart for you. I hope this makes you happy.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Yes, I have the heart. Now can you tell me what this is about? Because I read your notes earlier. And I'm a little concerned.
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll tell me what you're using it for. I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
Okay, fine. I'm curious at this point.
All right. One heart, as requested. How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. You have been a dear friend, and I would like you to come with me. This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
Vivian,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastian?
So this was for him, and it didn't work. I don't know what to say.
Well, shit. There's nothing here now.
I think we need to go check in on Vivian. I mean, the way she spoke to him, that was her lover. Obviously, he died. She tried to save him, and it did not work. So all that effort for nothing, really. But I guess she had to try. Let's go check in with her.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Bastian is dead. I can hardly believe. It was the Wintersend ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
Okay, were you also charmed? Because weren't you young? Like, young.
Obviously, he was smitten. But what did you think of him?
He was a dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose. And now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
Wow. Okay. I am not good with these kinds of things. I don't know what to say or how to say it. If there's something that I can do to help, I guess I can try.
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me, I have so much to do.
Okay. I'm not sure she was in love with him, but he was obviously important to her, and this means a lot to her, so we're just gonna let her handle it how she handles it. Alright, our next thing we have to help Liliana. We're supposed to meet her somewhere. Valence? Something? Okay, so we're going to go there and help Liliana hopefully get some closure with the death of the Divine.
It's just as I remember it.
So you've been here before? I'm really not surprised.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
Oh. So, I remember you warning me that something might happen. I'm not familiar with Chantries, but it feels like it's a little too quiet.
I didn't expect it to be so deserted. It makes me uneasy.
It's a small village and it's too early for the chant. I'm sure the sisters are somewhere.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I don't know why you would recognize me, but I guess you'll just have to pay your penance for that.
You owe me 20 readings of the Canticle of Trials for that insult.
She doesn't mean it. Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Okay.
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives
This way?
in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Look around.
Something.
The benedictions every Friday. That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course.
In here? Over here. Ah. Okay.
Sometimes it's terrifying.
Okay, there's a thing.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun
There's a
rises,
mechanism there.
splits into what looks like
Over here?
1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes. Spectacular, isn't it?
This way.
You must be careful, Natalie.
There's another.
Enemies are making their move, vying for.
Now what?
Justinia saved me, but not in the way you'd think. She wouldn't let me give up.
Now where are we
Saved
going?
me by forcing me to save myself. There's always light where there's hope.
Maybe in the next room? Over here? Aha! Is that everything?
What was that?
That is everything.
Like we opened something.
Okay, you guys are... There we go. Over here? Aha! There is something here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yes, that was well played.
Good old Liliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
And who is this Victoire?
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
Okay, well, what exactly were the plans, though?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thilas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Okay. We don't have to be enemies, though. I mean, I'm not one for the Chantry. But we don't have to be fighting each other.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Okay. Well, I don't wish to kill you. So let's not do that. We can figure out another way.
Release her, Liliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming. No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Well, maybe there's a hidden bottom?
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
So that goes back to what she said in the Fade.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
This is true, Liliana, but you need to stop torturing yourself. You need to stop holding yourself responsible. There is nothing you could have done. There really isn't.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
All right, we need to go back and check on that. Where am I going? Liliana. This way. All right, let's go check in with Liliana and see how she's doing. I really do hope this gave her some sort of closure.
Your worship.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Raquel Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
Okay.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
So, we've made new friends, I see.
I love making new friends, don't you?
It was a gamble, Inquisitor, but it paid off. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
Yes, but you're also more than this Marjolaine person that you talked about. Because it seems like your path started well before you ever met Justinia. Are you angry with Justinia at all? I mean, it would be normal if you were.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
Okay, well, you are more than even she was. You're more than this Marjolaine person. You're more than, I don't even know who this Marjolaine person is. You mentioned her, and I'm assuming that she also had a big impact on your life. Possibly not in a very good way. And I think that we can move forward from this.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a Spymaster left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Great. Wonderful. I'm so glad that we are able to finally move on from this, Liliana. That you are finally able to move on from this. Absolutely wonderful. Okay.